The gunshots were still going off rapidly, and it's still not real. The reason why he's doing this is because he wants. So it was very painful, and we laid there for hours and hours. I was right underneath the stall wall, so the stall wall was like, and this is something that was really happening to us right now, and it was shock. We just went from having the time of our lives to the worst night of our lives, all within a matter of minutes. So the gunman had stopped shooting for a while. I don't know where he went, but I was lying in the bathroom floor. I was right underneath the stall wall, so the stall wall was like right above my face, because I was trying to get most of my body into the second stall, because there was like a lot of people, and my leg was injured at the time. Like, I got shot in my leg, and it was actually pinned under the person who was laying right next to me. So it was very painful, and we laid there for hours and hours, hoping that someone came and got us, and hoping that the police would come through at that point in time and just like save us all. But throughout that period of hours, the gunman was in there with us, and he actually made a call to 911 from, and then everybody could hear it who was in the bathroom who survived, could hear him talking to 911, saying that the reason why he's doing this is because he wants America to stop bombing his country. And from that conversation from 911, he pledged his allegiance to ISIS, and he started speaking, and I believe after he got off the phone with 911, he started speaking in Arabic. And now that I know to be Arabic, at first I didn't know like what the language was. And after that, he even spoke to us directly in the bathroom. He said, "Are there any black people in here?" I was too afraid to answer, but there was an African American male in the stall where most of my body was, majority of my body was, had answered, and he said, "Yes, there are about 6 or 7 of us." And the gunman responded back to him saying that, "I don't have a problem with black people. This is about my country. You guys suffered enough." And he made a statement saying that it wasn't about black people. This isn't the reason why he was doing this. But through the conversation with 911, he said that the reason why he was doing this is because he wanted America to stop bombing his country. So the motive was very clear to us, who were laying in our own blood and other people's blood, who were injured, who were shot, that we knew what his motive was, and he wasn't going to stop killing people until he was killed, until he felt like his message got out there. And he made several other comments, like while we were in the bathroom. And just quickly to retract for a second, when he first came in the bathroom, there were like pellets, what felt like BB gun pellets is what, and he made a statement saying that it wasn't about black people. This isn't the reason why he was doing this. But through the conversation with 911, he said that the reason why he was doing this is because he wanted America to stop bombing his country. So the motive was very clear to us, who were laying in our own blood and other people's blood, who were injured, who were shot, that we knew what his motive was, and he wasn't going to stop killing people until he was killed, until he felt like his message got out there.
So madness going on once again. You know what I mean? Test the people, see where the people are at. Man said, "I got no problem with black people. That's not what this is about." One thing we will correct is that America bombed any country anywhere in the world. America didn't do that ever. Al-Marak never bombed anybody. Don't got time for that. U.S. Corporation is who they're fighting. Whatever beef that they got, that's their own internal whatever. Unfortunately, There's going to be collateral damage because it's not their land. They don't care what happens over here. You know, their land's already messed up. So what else to do but come here and play their little game here? You know, play their game here. But you have to always, at all times, you have to remember that this individual Nobujuali who came and told the Moors, told them, you really doubt that I am who I say I am? You doubt that, huh? Okay, watch my prophecies. Just watch my prophecies. You got doubt? You think I'm not who I say I am? You just watch my prophecies. Juali told these Moors back in the 1900s that their brothers from the east are going to come save them. Because everybody knows who the rabid dog is. And again, the rabid dog runs in a pack. And all the other little crew members of the pack are turning on the leader because they realize that the leader is really a fraud. He's not no dog running with no pack. That's Chihuahua playing around. So now Chihuahua's getting tested now. You got big talk, you got missiles, and you got all this type of stuff. All right, let's see how good you do with guerrilla warfare. Let's see how good you do with guerrilla warfare. But remember, keep in mind, you don't have a problem with black people. And also keep in mind that the black people they don't have a problem with are blackamoors. Because there's nothing in so-called the East called a black person. They only talk that BS when they come over here. So when we watch the other broadcasts of other people putting out their little stuff about shootings going on and stuff like that, always remember when they interviewed the sister, the Queen Mother, and the Queen Mother came out and told everybody, right? And then it was three sisters, and one of them got killed, right? The Trinity, okay? And then one of the Trinity got taken away, right? So then we have the two, which is the 11, the gateway. And then through the gateway came the truth about all this stuff going on. That if there is a thought, a concept that there's such a thing called terrorists, they're terrorizing because they got terrorized. The same people who's over here have been terrorizing us, pretending like they're not terrorizing. Same thing, they go other places, go over there, pretend they're not terrorizing and then rape people and all that stuff. And then remember, all these people that's turned on them were once their allies. Check the record, they had some type of connection with the corpse, which everybody's now starting to realize that, oh, that was a corpse. They didn't have any authority for anything. So be mindful where you go. because anybody's victim right now. So today's freestyle day. Islam to all the Moors. Peace and love. We're here once again. Tuesday Canaanland Moors class. There was some more of the readings from the Moorish guideposts and such. That we wanted to just put out there. Just so the Moors, once again, as usual, can have a idea of what was happening during the time of Noble Drew Ali, so we can put ourselves in a position of accepting what is or trying to bring back what was, because what was already established, and all it is for it to be brought up again, presented, because the people right now are looking for something. People are looking for something. They don't know what they're looking for, but they will know when they find it. And from the people who we've been conversing with, when they get here, they realize that they found it. And again, a lot more Moors are waking up now than were waking up 3 years ago, even 6 months ago. Brother Devon had his little class, right? So he decides, well, you know, I'm an active Moor or whatever, so I'm gonna get a space, make a flyer, and do a class. This is just somebody who they just know that they're a Moor and they want to do something. They're not worried about anything. All they know is that Spirit told to do certain things. Has the thing now, and regardless of how much space he had to put on his class, he had 15 people show up to his class. That's first try ever. More just coming into the information, realizing that, well, hey, you know, if I have this information, it's about letting other people know, having something to let other people know, and 15 people he doesn't know shows up to it, interested in this. 15 people, from that one individual, 15 people. That one individual drew 15 people. Now, we're not saying everybody who does it is going to draw 15 people. You might draw double or triple that amount. And the only reason that we're doing it is to tell people who don't know. The only reason we're doing it, tell people who don't know. They'll get some wheels turning, and it's their birthright. Whatever they want to do after that, they'll do. Whether they call back again and say, yo, you know what I mean, I need some study partners, blah, blah, or whether they, you know, do the same thing like Moore did. Well, if he could draw 15 people, I mean, I'm a DJ promoter or whatever like that. You know, I'm going to do one of those. I know that I'm not black or whatever, and you tell my people. It's an avalanche right now. People want to pretend that that's not the case, but there's an avalanche right now.